Born in the 80s, crack baby. Sorry, I've been listening to a lot of Young Dolph today, unfortunately. And first and foremost, rest in peace, Young Dolph, the Memphis legend, rap legend. Sad state of affairs. Sad.
What happened with that?
Well, he was getting the story is he was going to get. He's from Memphis. He was in Memphis, but I read that he lives in Atlanta now. But he was there for like a turkey giveaway, and he stopped by like his favorite cookie shop in the city. And as soon as he got out of his car and went in, somebody pulled up and shot him. And yeah,
Dang.
and yeah, and he's had a beef for a while. So I mean, who knows how what like that'll all come out in time. But I mean, he's had beef with Yo Gotti in the past, and uh, well, they still beef. It ain't even in the past. Like it's just been always been like they've had a beef, and they both from Memphis, and so it could. I mean, but it could be anything, man. It's just sad nonetheless.
Yo Gotti from Memphis?
Yeah, he's from Memphis. Yep.
Dang.
It is the homicide. Sorry.
For real?
Yeah.
Dang, that's crazy though. For cookies?
I mean, I don't think there was a cook, but
It was for cookies.
I don't think that.
I'm saying he was going to get cookies and got killed.
Oh.
Do you know how
But
many
yeah.
times I've had a close call, if that's the case? I was trying not to make this funny, but you started
I
laughing.
wasn't trying to either.
But
at all.
as soon as you said cookies, I immediately had to hold in a laugh. But because I was like,
What?
oh, he's still talking about somebody
That is
got
literally
killed.
like a Boondocks plot. It is dumb. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. Like I'm mad thinking about it. Nick can't even get cookies in peace. Cookies.
I'm sorry.
Like, what are we doing out here? What are we doing?
Dang.
But rest in peace, Young Dolph. I've been playing a lot of his music today. I told you since I moved to Tennessee, my respect for Memphis rap. I just love it. I love it now.
Have you been listening to 3 6 Mafia too?
I've been I'll get it. Well, I'll played them back in the day when they first was like sipping on some scissor. That was just everywhere. And so but who I've been going back and listening to is Project Pat.
I listened to him in high school a lot.
Project Pat is like he's very underrated. He's got
Uh-huh.
some songs. I'm like, yeah, okay. I hear you, Project Pat. One of the most unique flows too of all the rap.
What the papa?
Yeah.
Every once in a while, I'll just sing a lyric from Ooh Nothing. And Tasha is like, what are you talking about? Because that song is ridiculous. It is utterly ridiculous. I don't even. Oops, wrong hole, what she said in the shower. Already hit the booty hole for an hour. What you doing, girl, with all that? Ooh, nothing. Ridiculous.
An hour though?
An hour.
Come on, Pat, what you doing?
That is my number one most ridiculous lyric. Already hit the booty hole for an hour.
Oh man. Dolph got some ridiculous lyrics. He got my favorite one is my watch beefing with my chain and I'm the instigator. I love it. I just love it. That's brilliant.
That is clever.
Uh,
I'm trying to get me a gold chain.
Me too, actually. I don't want like no cheap one though.
Right. But
I'm not going and getting $80
I honestly
gold
did not
chain.
realize how expensive they are.
Yeah, the
like-
good ones is gonna run you.
And now I get why rappers like stunt and talk about how much they spent on the chain.
Yeah,
Because I'm
the good
thinking
one's gonna-
I'm thinking I can get a good one for like a couple hundred, few
it ain't
hundred.
95 no more. It ain't 95. That
It-
was them 93 prices.
It's
for
gonna
gold
be a
chain.
couple thousand and get a good one.
Yeah,
And I'm just like,
yeah,
what?
good one, like a one where you like, oh, okay. That's a
Yeah,
chain.
one where you have to
Yeah.
tuck it in when you go certain places. That's a chain I want, but I'm not
That's
getting
one of
that
the
right
funniest.
now.
Speaking of tucking chains in, that's one of the funniest scenes in Friday when Red start tucking his chain. I'm gonna tuck mine. In. They all taking theirs off, putting it. And when Debo pull up and Red is, I'm gonna tuck mine. In. But
um,
rest in peace, Young Dolph. Though, what were you about to say?
hit me with your beat.
See, I want to do a Young Dolph beat, but you don't know his stuff.
I'm definitely not gonna know it.
Okay.
Okay.
I got one.
It's this little dance. Like it makes me think that it's from like Willy Wonka or something. I don't I don't know.
I had to do it for me. That was sipping on some scissor.
I don't remember that beat.
That's the beat.
How long it's
Yeah.
been since I've heard that song?
That was sipping
I
on some
doubt that that's
scissor.
how the beat goes.
It is. That's basically the beat.
Okay.
What you got?
I'm actually looking for it. I had something earlier and I always forget. I should write this stuff down. Okay.
Is that Snoop Dogg rolling down the street?
No,
Smoking in,
but that's close.
sipping on gin and
I can
juice.
hear
That's what
that.
it sounds like.
I can hear where you're going with that, but that's not.
I don't know. That was my guess.
You already know though. Some, and y'all
Oh,
are taking
the
photos. I
motto?
do this every day,
Yeah, that wasn't it. That was not it. That wasn't it.
I was, as it was doing it, I'm like, this is why I practice first. Because
Why do we rehearse? Like Dr. Lee and Drummer.
that was bad. You know what I wanted to do though?
Rehearse. What?
I wanted to do 2 Chainz True Religion song, but I'm like, I don't remember.
10-year anniversary was 2
Right,
weeks ago.
So I was listening to it at work, just getting hyped, just like. And this dude, they started playing Christmas music at work. He didn't know I had a headphone in.
Mhm.
And he was just like, you getting real hyped for the Christmas music, huh? And I'm like, what?
Mm.
No, I'm listening to something. But I was listening to I do this all night, man. I should wear pajamas. Eating needs breakfast like a school of piranhas. I walk in, then I turn up in.
Yeah.
And he an old dude, and he was just like, yeah. That dude's so funny. Ridiculous.
How's things at Costco, man? Give us an update. Are you fully in like initiated into the cult that is Costco?
No, I wouldn't say
Nah.
so. Nah,
You still pre-pledging?
I'm still pre-pledging. Not until they like ask me to cross over for real.
Yeah, okay, for sure.
But it's cool. So I think I made a mistake though. I told my boss that I'd be willing to work 8 hours on Mondays and Fridays, and I've worked 8 hours since telling him that, and I already regret it. And I'm just like, I don't actually want to do this. I don't want to work 8 hours. So I work 8 hours tomorrow, and I'm dreading it because yeah.
Well, I don't know if I told. I got a promotion at my job a month ago, 2 months. It's been a minute now. It's been like 2 months now, and so I've been really doing this new job, which is I like it. It's been gravy, but I had a bunch of PTO. Like I got the use because you only carry so much over. And so I was meeting with my boss, and he was like basically forcing me to use it and like asking me what days I want to take off all this stuff.
Yeah.
And then my job announced for they announced like the last week of the year in December. They're giving everybody basically the whole week off, which is technically not the case because everybody can't just take off. So it's basically like you can get like 2 or 3 days out the week off versus like and so. But I already put in PTO for that way back before all this was announced. I already had the week off,
Mm.
but then I just learned um for that week they paying anybody that works some days like double time,
Mm.
like not time and a half, like double time, like 2.5 times what I so.
I know what double means.
I know, but I'm explaining it for the audience. Might not know. They might not know. They
Really?
might double
I'm-
double time. Huh? This music. What are we doing? But guess who gonna be working that week? It don't matter where I'm at. I'm working that week.
But you already put the paid time off for
because
it.
I had to that PTO I had to I had to move it somewhere else because
Because of that mandate that they put out.
yeah, exactly. So I had to move that PTO. I had to use it somewhere else, and so
Okay.
yeah, I'm be working that week.
No, that's nice. So with that, like on Sundays, every Sunday is time and a half. But since I like do a lot of stuff at my church with like tech team, and then we have like meetings, or like it's like a shared meal that we have in small groups split up in the church, and we have ours on Sundays. So it like throws off my Sunday schedule somewhat, but I didn't know at the time that I was only going to be working in the morning. Like that was the shift that they were bringing me in for. And now they just like, yeah, Kyle just don't work Sundays. And I'm like, but I kind of want that time and a half though. But then I feel like if I say, nah, I can still come in and work, they're going to be like, oh, he putting money over God? He ain't real about that. So it's just kind of weird now.
But like you should be like I'm 7th-day Adventist. Actually, I go on Saturdays.
So yeah, but I'm just like, you know what? I always say like money doesn't motivate me, so I don't really care about it that much. But it's still like I can do the same thing and get paid more.
Right? Yeah.
That's really what it's about.
Cause that's what I'm thinking. I'm like it's not gonna be like busy or nothing's gonna be happening for real, for real.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, why not work? I just have my laptop on, get an email or two, respond, keep it moving. Cause I'm probably gonna be in Louisiana that week, so but it'll be straight.
That's sweet.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, working
See-
from home sounds great. Although I really don't dislike it. It like helps me jumpstart my day, especially going in.
Yeah, I
that
miss
early.
that. I miss that part of like getting up and going to work.
Because
I
I
do.
started going to the gym again and everything. So I've been lifting weights again.
That's
'cause
good.
I'm getting flabby. So I need to get it back together.
Yeah, yeah. Dang, I had a question. Oh, what's this the dessert of the week or we can
Yo.
so or since Thanksgiving is next week
Uh-huh.
or coming up, or is this Thanksgiving? This might be the Thanksgiving episode. This might be the one that comes out.
I
We're in the
don't-
future right now. Are
we
we?
are in the future. I don't
We're in
know.
the future. It's
I mean,
November
I'm
27th.
still got another video that I haven't edited yet. We recorded one other one that I haven't
So
posted
this could
yet.
be Thanksgiving, yeah. So this will be coming out after Thanksgiving,
Okay,
most likely.
maybe. I don't know.
It's
It'll
funny we talking all this over here.
it'll come out. Whatever.
Yeah, it'll
Um,
get out there, but Thanksgiving. So
So what's your?
was gonna
what's your other idea?
my question is like, what are some of your favorite Thanksgiving desserts of all
Oh,
time? Like, can you think
man.
of particular times that people's had like moments where somebody had a particular like they had a pound cake back in '98, and I'll never forget how moist that cake was. Just all whatever.
See, I don't remember dates like that, or years. It's just one
Or a
event, and
particular
it
person,
just
you just knew they cooked it. You don't know what year it was, but we was over Sally's house. And she
nah.
had
When you said pound cake, it made me think of actually. I on Tasha's side, she makes the best pound cake I've ever had.
which tell her, send me or I'll come up there for us. Like I want to try stuff. I'm a pound cake connoisseur, so I'm
it's
willing. Yeah,
it's so good.
and she don't put the icing on it. You said right?
No, it was just like it.
It just
It
regular.
had that
Yeah,
crisp outer
yeah.
crunch, and then the
Mm-hmm.
inside was like dense and moist. I was just
Yeah.
like,
Mm.
how did you do this?
That's why I'm going to Ohio next week. I wasn't going, but I was like, I need some pound cake. It's been too long. It's been too long. I need.
um, other than that, I don't know. Just like the basic. Oh no, Italian cream cake. I think that's when my mom started making Italian cream cakes. Was like Thanksgiving, and that is my
What
favorite cake.
What is Italian cream cake? What does that
Um,
consist of?
I can see most people not liking it because it has coconut in it, but it's not a
Oh
lot
yeah.
of coconut. It's just like
Mm.
you almost don't know it's there.
Cause
Uh,
you know it's there when it's there. Cause you don't chew up coconuts. Not you just gotta swallow coconut and hope for the best.
um, but I honestly don't know how to explain it, but I don't know. It's got pecans in it, coconut, and like the buttercream frosting. What's it called? I don't know, but
I
it's
don't
like
know.
sour cream, not sour cream, cream cheese frosting. That's it. It's cream
This your
cheese
area of
frosting.
expertise. I just like pound cake and sweet potato pie. I'm a black. I'm just a.
Right.
I'm
I
just a
mean, yeah,
regular.
sweet
Let's
potato
live
pie.
here.
I've actually gotten into like making sweet potato pies
Oh
in
snaps!
recent years.
Yeah,
Um,
good
haven't
for
quite
you.
perfected it yet, but I'm close. I'm getting there.
We losing recipes. I need to start like.
I
I feel like
know,
we losing
man.
recipes, man.
Like it
This
this
generation does
this
not
age
cook.
feels weird because it's like I
We the
agree,
person
like
that we gotta start cooking soon. It's
right.
gonna be on us to cook.
I
Like,
know. So actually, Tasha is on the forefront of that. She's a pioneer out here because she's just
okay,
like went out of her way and was like, "Hey, we having family over here, and we gonna cook." So like, shout out to Costco. They give you free turkeys. They give all their employees turkeys. So I just picked my
mm,
turkey up today. We got a
send me one,
roaster.
bruh.
Only get one. Everybody gets
Can do
one.
like double. I didn't get it yesterday. Man.
Like they have it to a science. They got a sheet and a voucher. You sign it. Like they know I got it
You had to stamp take your fingerprint. Stamp you.
with with the blood, just like dab it like a diabetes test. So yeah, so we're starting that, and she's like trying to like collect all these recipes and stuff, and which is funny because I'm like the more so the cook.
Hmm.
So I feel like she's really collecting recipes for Kyle to start cooking stuff later.
What's interesting though is like this type of, especially soul food, is like the recipe is like just part of it.
Mm-hmm.
It's not really. You can't take it verbatim because they don't
Mm-mm.
really know.
Right. Because I hate asking my mom for stuff. Besides baking,
They don't know. They just
baking is
doing
the
it
only
kind of.
thing that she like when she bakes a cake at least. Like it's
But
she
bacon is a science, though.
right.
So that's
But
like you gotta
with like
be
sweet potato
very.
pie, like it's there's no recipe. It's just like you just
Yeah.
play it by ear. Just like just throw a little bit here, and then you just taste it, and you're like, all right, it needs more nutmeg or cinnamon or something. But then everybody makes it different because I've learned that like some people don't make sweet potato pie with nutmeg. Some people,
I don't. Yeah. I
but
wouldn't
like
know.
that's like what we do. Maybe I shouldn't be
Mm.
saying that. Maybe that's our secret ingredient. Because I've tried other people's sweet potato pies and I'm just like, this ain't it. But you're just like accustomed to however you were raised and how you ate things because
Yeah.
it tastes. That's why everybody's always like, yeah, but it ain't on my aunt's or it ain't like my mom's. But I'm
Yeah.
like, your
Yeah.
mom's might be trash to somebody down the street though.
Man, I got high standards for cooking though. I do. I know good. I know good what good mac and cheese tastes like. It's a standard. I know what good mac and cheese stands. I know what good greens taste like. I know what good yams. I've had different types of, but I know what like the good,
Yeah,
what it's supposed to have. Like there's a
right.
certain, just a certain flavor. It's just man. I'm passionate about soul food. I've come to that conclusion. It's
I
like
am
my
too.
love. I
So,
love soul.
and I love it too, and I do like to cook, but there's a lot of soul food that I don't know how to cook. It's
You
like
can't
the
like.
stuff that I cook, I'm like more gourmet up here, you know? Not to say soul food ain't gourmet or it can't be, because it can be.
I mean, that's anti-black, but whatever. That's
I
your
know, that's
opinion.
why I was like,
That's
that's why I felt like I had to like
that's
go back and say
it's
something about
fine. It's fine. Dr.
but
Umar gonna flag this video, but it's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna smooth it out with
but
him.
like for instance, I just made chicken cacciatore last week. Like
I don't know
I'm
what
out
that
here with.
is.
That's my point. I'm out
I
here
don't
with
know
it.
what that is. That's
I'm
something
out
I would
here.
go. That sounds like something at a restaurant I would take a girl I was trying to impress.
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
That's where I
you want
learned
the
about
chicken
it from
catchy
actually.
order? I was like,
I took
okay.
Tasha there for Valentine's Day to this Italian restaurant, and I was just like, "Yo, this is fire." So I'm like, I need to make this at home one day.
Mm,
And I usually only do it like stunt like that when I'm making for a large group of people.
mm, mm.
Anyway, um, yeah, I don't know. There's Italian
Yeah, I
cream
gotta get
cake,
the
sweet potato
recipes.
pie. I should mess around with a pumpkin pie this year and see what that's hitting
I'm
for.
never. You couldn't pay me to eat pumpkin
They
pie.
don't. I have you ever had it before?
I
I
have it
know
just
you've
again
tried
because
it.
I had it and I remember eating it thinking it was sweet potato pie and I was like, ugh, this is disgusting. This is not. This isn't even
Right.
close to
If
sweet
you
potato
go
pie.
into it thinking it's sweet potato pie, it's not gonna be the same. But
But
it's
it looked too
really
much like sweet potato
it's
pie.
really what
So
they put in it though. Like it's I've had good pumpkin pie before, but I
mm,
think like people make it with like allspice or something. I don't like allspice. I don't think a lot of black
mm,
people like allspice because we don't cook with allspice hardly ever.
mm. That must be because that's the flavor I'm tasting. It's like there's like it's not sweet. It's like a spicer. It kind of like
Yeah,
more.
it's a
It's
it's
like I don't like this.
right. So
Mm,
they'll use like allspice and cinnamon or something, and it's just like
mm,
it's like a spice pie or something, and it's like
mm,
nobody wants that.
mm.
So yeah, it just depends. But I've had good pumpkin pie before. I'm not opposed to
Okay.
trying anything.
Yeah, you are pretty. You're a foodie.
Yeah.
I'm the opposite. I'm not a foodie. I have like 11 things I like, and I'm gonna just die eating those things for the rest of my life.
Like, do
I'm
you like
good.
cherry pie?
I don't like pie. I just was talking to this at work with my boss because I was telling him I'm a texture person for one, and pie is just always it's just a lot going on, and it's warm. It's just like
You,
warm fruit. I
I
don't
was
like
about to
warm
say,
fruit.
you probably don't like cooked fruit. A lot of people don't
Yeah, I don't
like cooked
don't
fruit.
like cooked fruit, and I like. I mean, that's the only type of pie I like is sweet potato pie. Honestly, I'm like it's like
Do you
literally the only
like
pie.
peach cobbler?
I don't like peach cobbler like that. Yeah, and everybody, my family makes it. They love that. That's a
Yeah.
thing. But I just never like the warm fruit thing. I've just
Ah,
never.
I love
Uh,
it.
yeah, I like cold. I like cold fruit. It's just a thing. I like. Yeah, I'll put fruit in Jello before I put it in a pie.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah,
Um, dang, that sucks. You need to expand your palate.
maybe,
Hot fruit is
maybe.
amazing.
Mm.
Strawberry rhubarb pie. Ugh, so good. Also, I've learned that I'm the black sheep in my family when it comes to this stuff. Cause like
What
nobody else in my family is as adventurous with like
food and
pies and
oh pie?
I would say more so desserts. Like
Yeah.
even my sister, she's also a foodie, but she still kind of like sticks to things with cinnamon. Like if it ain't
Mm.
got cinnamon, she ain't touching it. But
Hmm.
like strawberry rhubarb pie, like my cousin was just cracking up laughing. He was just like, "You just eat pie on the regular?" Like and I'm like, "Why is that so weird?" He was just like, "But who does that
You a
besides
pie
white
peddler.
people?" And I'm like, "So pie is a white person thing?" I don't
Low key is though. You like the only black person I really know that eat pie. You are. You really are. Like I don't know too many other people that talk about like outside of sweet potato pie. I don't have any other like black friends that are like, yo, I was having this. Like it's kind of like a very random thing for you. Eat it. You eat it a lot. You do love you some pie.
Pie
Well,
is amazing. I'm pie over cake.
yeah, I'm definitely cake over pie for
Almost
sure.
always.
But I don't like a lot of icing. I will scrape icing off so quick off of any too much icing is like
I'm the same. I think that's why I stayed away from cake for so long. But now I've found like different places that have cake,
yeah.
and I like their icing.
Mm,
But yeah, it's seldom though
yeah.
that I like icing.
Yeah,
That's
man.
crazy.
what
Um,
okay.
nah, go
What you gonna be doing Thanksgiving in Michigan or Ohio?
Michigan. I can't go
Okay.
nowhere right now. Like I work the day before Thanksgiving and the day after.
Oh,
This
word.
is my
Yeah.
first time having a retail job. I've never,
Oh yeah,
or at
they
least
gonna have you
during
back in there.
holiday season, having a retail
Yeah.
job.
Yeah, this they busy. Excuse me, the busiest time of the year for them.
Right. Like I work
So
Black Friday. I can't imagine what that's
yeah.
like. And that's a day that I work 8 hours. So I'm actually have
Uh
to like interface with customers. Normally I'm
yeah.
gone before we open, but I'm gonna have to.
I thought about trying to pick up something, but I know like I knew I was gonna be Black Friday. They want you to work like 'cause I was like thinking about picking up a little seasonal, but Black Friday you gotta work that
Yeah.
for sure. So I knew I was gonna be out of town.
And I work
Um,
in when I do work 8 hours, I work in electronics.
mm,
So it's it's just gonna be a madhouse. I know it. Cause that's the stuff that
yeah,
really be going on sale on Black Friday is
yeah.
electronics.
But I think the thing is though is like you just kind of gonna be it's gonna go fast for one, and you not
Mm-hmm.
like it's also like a department that's like people kind of go knowing what they want. So they really just you really just
Yeah.
helping move stuff around. It ain't it ain't gonna be a lot of questions or
Yeah. That's
hanging
true.
up clothes or something like that. I've had retail jobs like that where you got to put clothes. That's annoying. Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
people are animals in those fitting rooms. Animals. Yeah. So.
Yeah. I thought Costco would be different because people have to like pay for a membership and
Yeah.
come in there and shop, but it's no different. People still are animals. Like every day when we go in there in the morning and we find stuff that's like nowhere close to where they picked it up at. Like, why can't you just?
Right.
I just assume that people would be more respect or have more respect when they pay for it,
Yeah.
and they like
Yeah.
just like we're all in a community, we're in this together, but they don't
No, we're
care.
not. I pay
They
you
don't.
$60 a month. I don't know what
Like
a
they
Costco
still
membership
they be
is.
stealing stuff, which I also was just like at Costco, people steal stuff. We just find open boxes just thrown behind stuff. Like,
Man, that's how you get in there because you gotta have that membership. That's interesting. If you
yeah,
coming to steal, like yeah,
right.
huh?
They just like I already paid $60 for the whole year, which ain't even bad. But I really need to steal like this one roll of toilet paper. That has
Some-
happened. They've just like opened it up, just taken a couple rolls.
uh, man, that's hilarious. Uh, I had.
Speaking of rolls of toilet paper, um,
Mhm.
I really wanted to record yesterday because actually Tuesday, but yesterday also.
Yeah,
I've been my life has expanded into a new territory,
which is
and I'm into diapers. I I like the I up until this up until last night, I was wearing a diaper for like 30 hours straight. Just like I needed a diaper. I didn't trust myself. I went actually I had Tasha, she went and bought me some Depends, but the active version because I'm still young. I move around a lot and It was just like, but it was like a 19 pack. I'm like, why does it come in 19? And why does it cost so much? If I had known how much it cost, I wouldn't have had her get it. But yeah, I had to wear a diaper. I'm only 30, Valerian.
If I was Tasha, I'd be like, "Oh, you fussy. You got to go change your diaper. Go change your diaper. Get in there. You real fussy right now. You being real fussy. Go. Go change that diaper. Why are you wearing diapers?
No, because I wanted to like set it up. Like, I gotta tell you something. I have on a diaper right
That's
now,
not
but I
what
can't say that anymore because I got on underwear
I
again.
did not think that was gonna be the revelation. I thought it was gonna be something philosophical or something. You was like,
It
this
is philosophical. That is a complete different lifestyle change. Like, you have to be in a certain mind state to wear diapers.
You right. You do. You right. You do.
I mean, to actively choose, I'm about to go put this diaper on, not because like I needed to put this diaper on. So, I had to get a colonoscopy this week, and they like have you do all this prep work. So you got to take laxative, and then they have you drink this stuff. It's some stuff. It's like Peg 3350. I don't know. I don't like that they call it Peg because
I just thought that was like, it's called peg. Nigga, what? What are we doing?
You know what they do.
Y'all gotta give me something else.
You know
Y'all
what
gotta
they're
give me.
doing.
You gotta give me something else.
It's
It's
like,
gotta be a different
this is
brand.
deep Peg.
Who they competitors?
It's-
Who's Peg's competitors? Give me that. Give me that. I'm not. Nah.
Their competitor is Plug 3350.
No. It's gotta be another way.
It's fisting.
It's gotta be another way. I start watching Dr. Sebi videos. I'm like, forget it, Americanized medicine. Forget that. I'm
All I
eating
need
juices and
All I need is turmeric. I'm gonna just take that.
man. I'm going to the herbal store so quick on y'all.
Turmeric and ginger.
Man.
So yeah, but they have you like drink all this stuff and it clears you out. Like they said to know that you're ready for your colonoscopy, like everything that comes out should be a clear yellow liquid. It should look like pee. And I'm just like, but I'm not peeing though. And that's what you have to expect. So as I'm taking this, I'm like, I don't trust myself to go to sleep and something not happen. So I'm like, I need a diaper, Tasha. Can you go get me some diaper? And that's how I got the diaper. But then I just like kept wearing them for the next.
I got a question. If this is too personal, let me know. But when y'all went to bed, was you just naked with a diaper on?
I had on some like pajama pants on top just in case I like had a blowout. Cause I was nervous. I've seen too many. I've seen too many things from my sister having a kid, and this boy would blow out and just have it like up his back, down his leg. So I'm like, I need if I miss or if it's like too much, I need some other barrier. You know? You okay? keep living, young fella, and keep on living. You gonna need a colonoscopy one day.
The doctor recommended you get one, or was this like you should be every man should be getting this at 30 or something?
Oh no, this is definitely not a 30-year-old thing.
I didn't think so. I was like, because I know the
No.
prostate exam they start that, but I was
I feel even that is like 40 usually.
yeah, that is but they say they do say 30 though. You still got to be a little more vigilant just because the body is changing. They say when you hit 30, it does change a little bit. So, but Not colonoscopy. I didn't. Yeah, I was like, I don't think that's my. I just was. I
No.
went to the doctors recently, and they ain't tell talk about no colon.
Did you put an S on that? I went
The
to
colonoscopy.
no, it's not like you said. I went to the doctors, and they ain't saying
I
nothing
did.
about.
Yeah, they. Yeah, I did. I did. The doctor. Well, I said the doctors. Yeah.
You just sound real old. I went down to
Mm.
the WalMarts.
Mm.
Um, but yeah, so I mean, it was. Um, I think part of it was like they recommended it, and part of it was like I requested it because I got like GI issues. I've always had them, but
Mm-hmm.
like stuff has been like kind of worse over the past year, so
Mm.
they didn't really know what was going on, why things were happening. So I'm like, um, he was like, well, I guess our other option is to just do some scopes, and I'm just like, all right, yeah, like. I mean, I need to have his stuff done. I would rather know something or see something early than
Yeah.
to just like wait until things are really bad or something. So,
Right. Right.
um, so yeah, that's why. But I had that like Tuesday morning, and um,
They put you to sleep.
yeah, they put you to sleep.
Oh. Oh.
I
Okay.
was knocked out. So like Tasha had to take me and drive me home and all that stuff because you're not like I was in no shape to be going anywhere.
Mm.
It's
I bet
hilarious.
not. I bet not.
I honestly love waking up from like procedures or operations where they put you to sleep because you are so high and like it's just like I don't know.
I've only had
It's
one
funny.
as an adult where they put me out, and that was a tooth surgery. I wasn't even out that long, but I don't remember waking up high. I just was kind of like groggy, just kind of, oh, what happened? Oh, my tooth gone.
Nah, man. I'd be so high and just loving it. I'd just be giggly. That's all I ever remember. It's just I just be so bubbly and giggly. I just be talking to people like, "Hey, how you doing?"
I'll be like that when they gave me laughing gas for the and I was starting to get real like talkative and like and like I do remember that and I was kind of laughing a little but it's not like it's not crazy like the Joker and the Batman when they
Yeah,
give and they just start laughing hysterically. It wasn't like that, but everything was like a giggle like
yeah.
out.
They just be
Um,
wheeling me out. I'm in the
mm,
wheelchair, and they were like, "Kyle, like you got to put your shoes on, but don't lean forward too much." Cause I was like, "Cause I'm gonna fall on my face." You're right. Like I don't remember putting my clothes back on though. I don't know if they did that or if I did that. I don't know how I would have done it, but I, I was clothed. I just remember putting
you having
shoes
your
on.
OU experiences as a 31-year-old.
Pretty much. And I remember asking the nurse, was like, is this what people feel like when they get high? And she was like, yeah, I think, yeah. She was like, yeah, pretty much. And I was like, I see why they do it.
You get high and you had a blackout and you woke up and ain't know what was going on.
Dude, we
You had all those.
had this crazy rager last weekend. Um,
I've only never mind. That's a whole other story. But I only had one drunk night where I was like completely blacked out at OU. I didn't drink a lot. I wasn't a big drinker anyway, but that was kind of like right. I was like, I ain't doing this. This is and I woke up throwing up too. I like woke up and there was throw up next to me, so I threw up in my sleep.
was that
This is
freshman
freshman year.
year? Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember
Oh.
that.
Oh.
I'm
Okay.
pretty sure I
Yeah.
remember. I was like one of the people that was trying to nurse you back.
Yeah. It was
'Cause
like a
you,
team effort. It was you, Tyler. Yeah.
I do
Yeah.
remember that.
Yeah. It was.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think seeing all y'all, and even just like watching movies and stuff, like it just never enticed me. So like whenever I
Yeah.
would even feel a little bit of a buzz, I would stop because I was just like,
Yeah.
I don't like being out of control like that.
That's how, and that's after that. That's how I was. I was like, I never want to be that out of like. I'll drink enough to be a little tipsy, but I'll never get too. I'm never even now. I'm like, I'll drink, and now alcohol makes me sleepy. It don't matter what it is. It make
A
me just
box of
tired.
wine puts me
Yeah, I was
right
like,
out.
I need a nap. What y'all about to do? That's what I'm saying. I'm not turning now. I'm like, all right, I'm about to go to bed. Yeah, I don't know why that is now. Alcohol, my body responds so differently now to alcohol. But yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Dang. So did they you get well, I don't know if this is too personal. Have you gotten any like feedback back about the coding or
Um.
it's too soon? That
So
stuff takes a while. They do.
they sent me something. Like I got a note. Do y'all have like my chart or anything like that?
Yeah, yeah, I know what you yeah.
So they like I got a notification saying that I had some results, but then I look at it and I'm like, I literally don't know what this is talking about.
Yeah.
And I couldn't tell what was the test or what was the result. Like it didn't tell me
Mm,
anything for real.
yeah.
So I need to follow up with them and see what I don't know. So
Yeah.
I so I actually I had the colonoscopy and the endoscopy,
Mm.
which it one goes through the mouth and into the stomach, and the other goes through the butt. And so I'm like, I just
Oh.
hope they used a different camera, you know. But it was
Or they put it down the mouth first and oh, this clean, this all right. He'll be all right. Going
um. So that was another reason why I was kind of excited we didn't do Tuesday, because like my throat was like really hoarse, like your throat's like
uh
really sore after that.
yeah.
Surprisingly, my butt felt fine. So I'm like, I don't know what that means. I don't know if because I was like, if my throat's sore, like is my butt gonna be sore? It wasn't. It felt great. Um, so but they said I had like some like lines in my esophagus or something that has to do with some type of allergy. Like I'm allergic to something. They were like, yeah, figure that out. He should like. They told Tasha that that's something that I need to figure out. And I'm just like,
Mm.
I feel like ain't that why I go to doctors? Why can't y'all tell me? You can't see like these
They don't
lines.
never know nothing.
These
I
lines
don't
come
I'm not
from this type of allergy. Like
they don't ever know nothing.
I
You always
know.
gotta double back to somebody else or come back another time. It's like, bruh, what are y'all did? Hey, you did. You've been in school for 13 years over this. You should know something.
It's just a practice. Like they just trial and error.
They really are guessing. They really guessing on us.
And
I
it's
think it
yeah,
could be this.
it's
Could be one of three things. One of three? Dang, okay.
mm-hmm.
All right.
And we're gonna start here with the easy stuff. And
Yeah.
that bothers me sometimes because it's like sometimes I want them to start at the harder thing. It's like, what if I have something and then we like
Yeah.
use all this time and it's getting worse?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I know they got to rule out the easy stuff first.
Man. Well, I'm glad you know, it wasn't too traumatizing of an experience. You
Nah,
gonna keep wearing diapers?
I don't know. I mean, it wasn't a bad experience. It was more
What's funny, and now in hindsight, after I decided, I don't know why I waited so long for you to answer. Like this was
I
such
don't either.
a deep
I was
question
waiting
because I
for
was
you
really
to
sitting here
say
like
it.
waiting, like, all right, I guess he really picking this out.
I
And then
was
you
re-
did, and I was like, why did I wait? It's yes or no, like
I was
yes
really
or no.
expecting you to say something. Like, why is it taking you so long?
Right? I was like, wait, that was a
I
long silence.
I
You
really
were
got to
really.
think about it because I still got like 16 diapers left. Like, what am I gonna do with all those?
Oh man.
I'm not. It's not like I'm about to save them until I'm 90.
Good.
I doubt. I'm pretty sure they'll have better ones out by then.
Mm.
More absorbent, more comfortable.
Surgically in like
Wait,
inserted
wait.
diapers.
So yesterday I was working on my car, because it was like making this squealing noise. So I was trying to fix it. Oh, that I feel like you asked me in the text. It's been making this
Yeah.
squeal, like it sounds like a whale,
Oh.
and I've
When you break or when is it just driving? It just is like a
like
weird.
yeah, just like when I'm not braking, like it'll make
Mm.
it. When I break, it
Mm.
goes away. So I'm like, knew it was
Mm.
something with like the brakes or caliber or something. So
Mm-hmm.
finally figured it out, maybe. But either way, I was testing some stuff out. but it took me a while. So my neighbor is a mechanic, and this is boy who like lives down the street, and he always like be coming over and just hanging out, just talking. Um, and at one point they're all standing around, like it's dark. So Tasha is like outside with a flashlight, and she's like looking, like helping me, but I'm like trying to find something. So she's like shining a flashlight on me, and I'm bent over, and I forgot I had this diaper on. And I'm like, shoot, this is exposed. Like they can see if they like are looking. And I'm like, I really hope they didn't see that I'm wearing a diaper. Cause I know they're just like, this nigga's really wearing a diaper. Like, why? Why does he have a diaper on? But nobody said anything, so I'm hoping they don't go back like, hey, y'all, I saw Kyle wearing a diaper.
Oh, it's all over Detroit, bruh. It's gonna be on 10 o'clock news tonight, bruh. It's too late. It's too late. You might as well just keep wearing them now. The secret's out.
So I had to,
And
like,
after this, is it really out? After this comes up,
oh yeah,
this,
like
this.
I wanted to control the narrative. I just don't. Like I was fine with like bringing it to hit to this, but I don't want somebody else to just like stumble upon me wearing a diaper like that. That's way worse. If you know that I had a colonoscopy and that's why I don't trust what's coming out. I'm glad. By the way, I'm glad I wore it. I don't know if I said that because I definitely had an accident.
You had a blowout.
It wasn't a blowout, but I had an accident. It was a good reason I wore it.
Yeah, I would be more afraid of like and sleeping. Like it don't matter how deep in sleep. If I gotta go, I got the bubblies. I'm gonna wake up for that.
So,
My body
and
will.
I thought about you because of that. Because I remember you talking about like, instances where you just woke up in the middle of the night and had to take a dump. I've never once had that happen to me.
Yeah,
So like
all the time. It don't matter what I'm.
you and
Yeah.
Nico, do you remember Nico? He used to talk
Oh
about
yeah,
that too. He was just
yeah,
like, I just got up, and I'm like,
yeah, yeah.
I only have
Every
that for
trip.
pee. Like I will get up and have to pee.
That's the thing. That's the tricky one because pee, pee will. My body will start to dream about peeing, and the plot of my dreams just changed, and all of a sudden I'm at a stall peeing. I'm like, wait, this is too real. This feels too good. Whoa, no, no, no,
I hate that.
no.
I hate the way
No.
your brain like just
It feels
does stuff
good
that
too.
to
It's like the best pee you ever had. It's a good pee. It's like, boy, this pee feel good coming out. I don't know. I ain't know, bruh.
Oh my god.
And then you like, no.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, man. I just had like a week ago that happened to me. I was like, I got right up. I
Why
was
are you still wet in the bed?
I didn't wet the bed though. I just got
Oh.
up. I didn't wet the bed. I just like, I was like, this is starting to feel too good. And then I got up.
What age
But
were
I have wet the
you?
bed though.
I was gonna ask,
though.
what age
I
were
have,
you? Was the last time that you wet the bed?
I went to bed this year. That scenario happened another time, and I actually did pee like the bed, and I was so mad when I woke up. I was like, nigga. But I knew that's the thing. If I drink something too late, I think I had some
Right.
juice like right before bed, and I shouldn't. I gotta cut myself off. Like I gotta cut myself off like an hour
Nah.
before.
So the only time I've done it as an adult happened to be when I was sleeping on a friend's couch, and I felt so bad. Like I just woke up and it was just drenched. And I was like, oh, I mean, we can wash the cover, but the pad, like the foam, the cushion, is
Yeah.
urinated on.
Was this in Michigan or in
Yeah, this was like, how old am I now? I was probably like 26, 25, 26.
Man. So that couch is gone.
It was the kids' couch, so they kept using it. They just washed the cover. And I remember the kids
They
like
took
coming.
the fall for you.
I remember the
They took the
kids
fall.
coming and asking like, "What happened?" And they were like, "Kyle had an accident." And they were like, "What? He spilled something?" And they were like, "Yeah." But then I was just so embarrassed because I had to like go and tell them like, "Yo, I, I, I wet the bed on your couch," and they were like, "Oh, no, it happens." And I was like, "Oh, okay, cool. So we're cool with this. That's cool." I think it also has to do with like being sleep deprived, which I was very sleep deprived at the time. Like if you don't get enough sleep, stuff like that happens.
Yeah. No, it's only for me. It's always if I drink like a little too much juice right before bed. Stuff that'll run through you too, like lemonade, like stuff that's just gonna come out. Like it's like, yeah, I gotta cut myself
He
off.
was cranberry juice. He was trying to
Or
get
I'ma
rid of that.
have.
He was trying to get rid of that UTI.
Oh God. Yeah, because it'll be a good dream. I'm like, and the dream be exciting, and then all of a sudden I'm in the bathroom, and I'm like, I guess I needed a bathroom break, and then it be feeling too good. It just feels so good.
Oh my
man,
gosh.
but boo booing, no, I get every trip. It don't matter what it is.
All right, then I'll send you half of what I got left in, so you ain't got to worry about that no more. What's your address? Text it to me. Merry Christmas.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
All right, that's fine.
As a kid, they got me diapers though. I do remember that. I can't believe we're sharing
Like
right
the
now.
like the pull ups or the
Not the pull ups, but
like the
they were like basically like
nighttime.
the pins. Like
Okay.
it was like I was like 10 or 11.
Yeah.
I was. Yeah, they got me those. Cause peeing in that's bitch been my plight. That's my my scarlet letter.
Nah, I think I was probably like 10 or 11 last time I peed in the bed. But like I used to get in trouble though. And
I was just gonna talk about how I always was getting in like I'm like I can't help this. You think I want to do this? It just happened. You think I want this? You know how embarrassing this is?
I don't know why you don't love me, man.
Man.
But yeah, like I don't know. I feel like there's so much. I feel like we'll talk about it a lot because it's a huge plight in the black community. It's just I think it goes back to slavery, you know?
We're a punitive people.
Very punitive. Like on so many different levels though, and just like for no reason. Like I was thinking earlier today about hearing "Quit crying before I give you something to cry about." I'm just like, that is slave talk. Like what?
I'm not gonna stop after that. You really, if you think it's bad now, if you think it's bad now, get that belt. You're like, gonna hear some crying.
Somebody complaining because they foot's broken, but they still gotta go pick cotton, and you're like, quit complaining before I give you something to cry about. Like that
psychology is deep.
It don't make any sense to say that to your child that you love. Like I just don't get it. But again, I used to get I would get whoopings for being in the bed, and I'm like, y'all think I'm doing this because I'm lazy or something? Like because I didn't want to get up because I wanted to pee in the bed.
You getting up and pulling out your pants, just peeing, right?
Right.
Like you just.
I'm just like, what? They're like, all you got to do is get up. I'm like, obviously there's something else going on that it's just not happening. They like, I understand how to go pee. I'm potty trained, but it's not happening. Like,
it's definitely a phase because by 13, I was good for the most part.
Yeah.
It's like this is like but it is like probably like a yearly occurrence for me though. Like it's like at least one night I'm gonna have a night where the dream just get too good and then those stalls show up and I'm out like I'm in the deep sleep and it's like oh this is feeling it and it's always halfway. It's never the whole thing for me either. That's what's like I might as well just pee all of it. It's always halfway through. It's like just enough for it to be like inconvenient. It's like I might as well just pee the whole, just let it all go now.
Do you have like a waterproof mattress pad?
Yeah, I definitely. Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
because like I'm just used to having them from being a kid. That's all I
Yeah.
buy now, just
Yeah,
because
yeah.
you
No,
never
you got
know.
to. You got to.
You
And
never
you might
know.
want to resell that mug. I can't smell the pissy mattress. Can't sell that. You can't. You just got to put it on this curb and hope maybe somebody might just be desperate enough.
Oh my gosh, that is rough.
Mm-mm. Yeah.
As Terrence would say,
That's what Terrence says.
that is rough. I was like, he'll get it eventually.
I'm mad I got it, but I just
Oh shoot. This is a good time. I have missed
yeah.
this. We should not take so long in between to make more videos. Even though I like during the holidays, I know it's gonna be a little sporadic again, but we'll be back for the people. Don't worry.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Um, dang it. Oh, we were flowing so well. Now I don't remember what I was
Yeah,
doing.
your diaper revelation. Just yeah. Thank you for sharing that. Thank you
Yeah.
for having the courage. It's somebody out here that's contemplating buying diapers, and
Mm-hmm. And they ain't
you
even
pushed
got
them
a
over.
colonoscopy. They just
Yeah, you pushed them over the edge. They like, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and do this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do this.
Don't be ashamed. Nobody will ever know. Cause they make them pretty nice, you know. I should.
So as soon as you pee or have a movement, you gotta change it, or how does or
I mean, you should.
yeah, that's
unless
what I
you
thought.
unless you
I
want
was
diaper
like,
rash. Like I bought diaper rash cream. I bought baby wipes. Also, that's the other revelation. I don't know if I could go back to regular toilet paper.
nah,
Baby,
flushable wipes
baby
changed
wipes?
my life. Flushable wipes have changed my life, baby.
It's amazing. Like
I'm not going back.
why
I'm
do
not
we
going back to
even-
toilet paper.
It's pretty great.
It ain't as rough on you. You know, that's a sensitive area. It's them flushable wipes, baby.
Mm-hmm.
And it's thorough. It's more thorough than toilet paper.
Right, because it's dry as opposed to actually having something.
I'm about that
wet.
flushable wipe life, baby. All about it.
I used to make fun of my friend that I used to work with because he would like keep a pack of baby wipes in his book bag. So whenever he would poop, he would just have his baby wipes. And I used to make fun of him, but I'm just like,
you ain't see the vision.
He was ahead of the game.
He was way ahead. You ain't see the vision.
And I'm pretty sure he just like tried it off a whim one day because he just had a baby. So he was just like, I already got some. And he just needed it. And he's just like, this is it. This is now my life. And I get it.
No. I need to go find I need to look on Amazon if they got like some really big packs of it. Because they run out a little faster than toilet paper.
Yeah. They have like I know all this stuff. They got these things called dude wipes.
Yeah,
I don't know if you can use those. I think they say they're flushable, but I don't know. I've seen people like complain about still getting their systems clogged because of them. That's what I'm scared of with the flushable ones. It's just like they're still not as flushable as toilet paper.
I haven't had any issues, and I've been living where the current house like almost over a year and a half.
Are y'all in a house or is it like a complex? Is it like a apartment complex?
It's a house.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought y'all were in like a townhouse.
It's a trap house.
Okay. Yeah. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Got all the space and amenities.
Yeah. I'm still scared of it. I haven't. But I might go around.
I'm getting on my DIY stuff, man. I like doing DIY projects. Now, especially having a house, there's always something to fix now. There's
Yeah.
always something. Like I had to fix the toilet seat.
Mm.
It was loose. And I was but as happens. I was like, okay, that's how you fix
Did
it.
you YouTube it?
Yeah, absolutely. YouTube University, baby. It's everything. I got a leaky shower faucet that I'm gonna
It's just
fix when I get back.
it's just so funny. 'Cause you said you on your DIY stuff, so I'm expecting like you built a
Oh
shelving
no, I'm just
system
fixing
or
little
something,
Mister Fix It.
but
Just
like
fix.
you said
Nah,
I had to fix the toilet seat.
yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah,
just
man.
funny, but I'm proud of you. I shouldn't laugh. I'm sorry. I'm proud of you. We need to encourage our young men that
I do get one project I'm gonna do over the break. I'm renovating. It's another upstairs area. I'm renovating that into. I'm turning it into like another studio.
okay. What do you need to
Yeah,
do in it? Do you know yet?
yeah. I gotta. So like, put some panels up there like this room has.
Uh,
Um, I'm gonna rearrange how the seating, like the couches and everything like that. I'm gonna mount my TV in my room out there and put it up on the wall, mount it up on the wall. Um, you just froze. Oh no, you didn't. No, you were just sitting.
I was just sitting still.
I was like, you froze. Oh no, Kyle. No, mount the TV up. Um, and that's pretty much it. Just building some panels, putting those up, and then mounting the TV. I got this painting back that Tyler gave me, so I'm gonna put that up. I gotta get a frame for it, so that's the only thing I got. So I gotta get a frame for that, and then
Man,
hang that up.
I gotta buy some of his stuff. I need to see if he
He
still
gave this to
got
me
it.
for free. It's kind of it's kind of deep painting. It's like not even like one of. I think that's the part like I like it a lot, but it's very poignant, and it's like it's not the type of painting you just like. It's not for decoration, and that's not a bad thing, but it's not that type of painting. It's like a really like, oh, this is deep. Like when people see it, they're like, oh. It's like about police brutality. It's dope though. I have to post a picture of it or whatever.
Cool.
But yeah, I want to turn it into like a night, like a real place. Get it, get a little rug for it up there. Cause I just work up there, but I don't really use it, and I was like, I could use this space for something. And it'll get me out. Like I don't. I'm tired of like I got a TV in my room. It's a TV down here. It's actually two TVs down here, but I primarily watch TV in my room. But I want to stop watching TV in my room. I know
Mm.
that's weird. Yeah, just kind of
It's not weird.
yeah.
I
Take
mean, I
that
guess it
out.
is
So
weird for most of public,
yeah.
but yeah, like
So yeah.
I haven't like gone to sleep with a TV in years. But that's how a lot of people go to sleep. They just need
I
that.
don't go to sleep with the TV on. I
Oh,
just whenever I'm watching something, that's where I watch it at, and I'm like, I don't want to keep watching it because
uh,
I'll be in the bed, and that's like, yeah, I want to like be doing other stuff, and it's just my room isn't like huge, so it's like give me more. It'll just be for sleeping, you know.
yeah. Ugh, I don't want to watch that.
What watch what?
I get notifications of certain games, and it said Warriors and Cavaliers. Like,
Oh,
it's
you get
nothing.
the league pass or something?
I don't, but it's just the NBA app. They just send
Oh,
me stuff of
okay.
games.
If it's on T, I might turn that on. But yeah, the Cavs are nice this year. The Warriors are really good. The
They
Cavs are good too
are.
this year, though.
I wasn't
They're
expecting the Warriors to be this good over the
man,
summer.
they look legit. They look like the old Warriors.
Yeah.
Like they're legit. Like I'm like, okay, they're not going nowhere. They're
Yeah.
back. They're really back. Yeah. Yeah, they got a lot. Everybody who owned they like everybody is like good too. That's the thing. Like
Right.
none of the it's crazy.
And they're a young team again. Like I
Yeah.
know their last run, they were like literally
Oh,
the oldest team in the league. And
yeah.
now they're
Now
a
it's
young
all
team and still looking
yeah.
this good.
Yeah. Yeah. It's dope. It's dope. They
Um
gonna
Yeah, that game the other night though, I was like really having high hopes for it. Like the first half was
Same, yeah. The
amazing.
first half was great. That's why I was like, "Oh, they playing. This is gonna be good." And then that third quarter came.
And then they
It was
just
like the old Warriors. That's how they would do. They come out in the third quarter and hit like 8 threes, and the game's over. And it's all okay.
Yeah, but I didn't think that would be the case playing against Kevin Durant though. I'm like, Kevin Durant is gonna turn it on at some point,
Man,
but he didn't.
nah.
And I'm just like,
Mm-mm.
oh, okay, well this game's over.
Yeah, it's like it's such a that was such a huge contrast in styles though, because most of Brooklyn it was like them going 1-on-1, him and Harden,
Mm-hmm.
and the Warriors they just that ball just moved like the whole time, and then they finally get a good shot, and they always find somebody open. That's what's
Mm-hmm.
always crazy, especially right now the way they playing. Somebody's always open in that offense on that team, like always. It's like I see why it's hard to I can see that being hard to guard like all the time because they don't mean to leave somebody open. It's not like they're
Right.
playing man on man. They just moving. They like
Right.
they're moving around so much movement in that offense. It's crazy. Yeah, yeah, they're back, man. I just wish Dell and Sonya was still together to
I know,
enjoy
man.
it.
Why you gotta bring this? They can still enjoy it and not be together.
No,
They still
I
rooting
don't
for
like
their
when black
kids.
love is threatened. Okay, I don't like when black love is
Eh,
like I don't like
Yeah,
to see that.
yeah. I
I
don't
don't
like
like
to
to
see
see
it
that.
either. It's crazy,
I
man.
don't like to see that.
Black
You almost
love.
ruined black love for me way back 10 years ago. It took a lot of years for my faith in black love to be restored, you know?
Mhm.
And so it's like now whenever I see like couples break I don't like to see that. I don't
Mhm.
like to see breakups, you
Uh
know?
huh.
So
Mhm.
yeah.
And how did I ruin your hope in black love?
I don't we don't gotta go into the past too deep. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna say I had hopes for you that maybe you didn't have for yourself. And that's on me. You know what I mean? You sometimes we want stuff for people that they don't want for themselves.
Uh huh.
And it was tough though. It was tough. Yeah, it took a lot of therapy and stuff to like work all through that. It did. I was like, man, mm, who am I supposed to look up to? You know?
You still had Will and Jada at the time.
Mm, it was too far away. You know?
The Dale and Sonia weren't popping like that at that
Nah,
time.
not at that point. Nah, we didn't know who they were. Mm-mm, mm-mm.
um, nah, I think that I was trying to like think of something that would be funny about like that whole thing happening. I was like last was it spring? Yeah, it had to be last spring when like Curry was just going off in like the
Oh
month of
right,
April. I was like, that's when stuff hit the fan with his parents, and he just had to put it all out on the court.
yeah.
He-
I
but
wonder, yeah, I wonder as an adult what that would be like though for your parents to divorce, how you would be affected
that
though.
would have to
Like,
suck.
yeah, yeah.
Cause like
Unless,
people go, go,
uh,
go.
but I can also see like, there's sometimes when like you was like y'all should have been broke up, you know.
Oh, yeah,
But I'm not saying that was the situation. I don't know what that
yeah.
situation was. I'm sure it probably sucked more than anything, but yeah. Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Nah, cause people have asked me if like how was I affected by like my parents splitting up or like
can.
how did I feel I was affected? I'm just like I don't know. I mean, like I was little. Like I wasn't thinking
Yeah.
consciously about that stuff. Like
Yeah.
so it was I don't know. Like especially or when they'll ask specifically, like Tasha asked specifically about when they got divorced, which I was like 13. But
Mm-hmm.
then I'm like, but they were already split up for like 4 or 5 years before they actually got
Oh,
divorced.
right.
We already
Yeah.
weren't living in the same
Black
house.
people, we take a while to divorce. We'll split up, but it's gonna take a while for that papers to go through. I know a few couples that still like they legally married still.
Got boyfriends and everything.
Yeah, they moved on, but they
Yeah.
still that paperwork ain't clear yet. It still is not clear.
You gotta pay for lawyers, man.
Yeah.
But apparently, like, I've gone and like had meetings with lawyers and stuff, and I don't remember this stuff. Like maybe I just didn't understand what it was, but like I really don't remember like meeting with people and talking about things with
like when
like
your my
divorce
parents,
lawyers.
you had to
Yeah.
talk to the
Yeah, when I was a
oh
kid. Like I remember
oh
going and like sitting in his office, but I don't remember actually talking to somebody. And I think that was like the lawyer, because I don't know why else we would have been there at this specific
yeah.
location. But they had like little stuff out in the lobby for kids to play with because they
Them
parents in
little
there
blocks,
talking
was it the
about
little
stuff.
blocks that go down
They actually
the
had
little
some like shut up. Some like
hey
Hot Wheels cars.
uh, hey that thing, them blocks is fun when you throw them, you just like let it go and it go. I'm like,
I don't even know
yeah.
what you're talking about.
It's almost like a roller coaster shape. It's like but you move the block from
Oh, and like the
the
swirly. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah
Okay.
yeah
No, I mean
yeah
I was older than that. Like that's like too much. I just said I was like 8, 13.
yeah.
So yeah, I
I
was
mean, I
older
still
than
would be
that.
at 31. I would still be entertained by that. I'm just saying, personally.
Nah, because I remember stealing the Hot Wheels cars from that place. Because I really liked the car. Like it rolled a lot smoother than the cars that I had. So I kept it.
It was
And
just one, or was it
I
three?
think I took 2.
Mm. Look
And
at you confessing crimes on the podcast too.
nah, man, I had a small phase of like klepto, and I stole something from Target once and thought I was about to get caught because I was like messing around because I knew there were cameras, and it was
Hmm.
just this Dragon Ball Z DVD that I wanted. But it was in a magazine. I had to buy the magazine to get it, but I'm like, my mom ain't about to buy this, and I'm not about to buy this. So I just like
Ain't it funny as a kid having that conversation? She ain't about to buy me then. And in hindsight, it was probably mad cheap. It was like $3, but you
it
just
wasn't
talking like
expensive, I don't think.
she ain't about to give me this.
But it
Like,
was like this exclusive like special episode of like Dragon Ball Z, and I was like, I
mm.
need this. And so I just like slid it out, but I was like trying to do it in a slick way so the cameras wouldn't see me.
Mhm.
So I did something else where I was just like in the camera, and it was just like, so as I'm like walking out, I have this DVD like in my coat, and I already put the magazine back and everything. And the security guard is walking back, and we walk by each other, and he does like this to me. And I was just
Mm.
like, my heart started pounding. I was just like, and I was like, what? And then he was like, I saw you on the camera. And he was like, I was like, so people actually sit there and watch this. Is he going back to check and see? So I like start walking quicker and like try to like cut through and like, I don't know, get lost in the maze of Target. Nothing happened, but I got really scared. And that was the last time I stole something. That like scared me straight. I didn't get
That
caught,
was
but that was enough. Just thinking that
yeah.
I might get caught.
I just stole food. That's all I ever stole. I never
NC
stole like from stores.
NCDs.
Hmm. What? Huh?
What? Huh?
What?
You
Um,
stole food. I mean, that's
uh,
funny too.
that's how I did. I would like if it's like some juice, I was like sneaking juice. I ain't supposed to have this, but
You
yeah.
mean like from your own kitchen?
Yeah.
That's
I don't know
not
if that's.
stealing.
I mean, it felt like
It's
like
just
sometimes like
being.
my uncle would have like I remember having my grandma like my uncle like I would be there. My uncle would live with my grandma, and he would have stuff that it was just his, and I would like cereal and stuff that I occasionally like and eating it, and
I
then
mean,
hiding the evidence.
if that's the case, I never stop stealing. Then, if we calling that stealing, to this day, if I see something, I'm gonna just be like, just get a fork, just like, what's this hitting for? Just take a bite. I don't care.
uh,
Maybe that's a bad thing, and I should not do that. But
I
I
was
do
just I would put the item in the cart though. That was my way of trying to ask for. I never explicitly asked for. I would just add it onto the shoe and then see if my
it.
mom was
If
saying
if she would
anything.
notice.
Yeah, or if she would like let me slide because she would always pay. She would always look at it and be like, no, I'm not getting it. Or she'd be like, all right, I'll guess. But she have an attitude about it, but I still got it, that
Yeah.
type of thing. Yeah.
You should have told her,
Yeah.
like, then straighten that face up. You gonna buy it and you gonna be happy about it.
Hey, I was such a weird kid when I wanted something, like it was a game or something, or if I wanted to rent a game, because back I was big in renting video games.
Mm.
I would be too scared to ask verbally, so I would go write a note and go pass it to my mom and run away. I was so afraid of hearing no directly. I was so afraid to just like come out and ask, like, "Hey, mom, can I rent this or can you buy me this game?" Or no,
Uh-huh.
I'm like, here, take this note. Talk to me in a minute. Get back to me about this.
That's funny.
Yeah, that was
Were
a
you
weird
like,
kid.
were you the kid that would like pass notes to the girls that you would like and be like,
Oh,
"Do you like
bruh,
me?"
that was my bag. Not even that. It was this was middle school actually. It wasn't even that. I did that in like elementary school. Do you like me? Check yes or that didn't work out for me. It took me one time just for a girl to like she
Oh,
went in on me.
oh, isn't
It
it?
was
I
like
have a
it was
story
like
for that too.
it was like she like really. I was like, girl, you just could have said no. You ain't have to just ruin my reputation into.
Oh, this girl wrecked me.
But no, in middle school I had this girl I was crushing on. Shout out to Vanessa Brown. Me and her, this was seventh grade. This was back like I don't remember. There was like a whole format. You would write a note, but you put a song at the top. You would
Mm-hmm.
put like the time. You just put a like bunch of stuff. Then you write whatever you was doing. Or you're like, yo, I'm in math class. It's boring, but I can't wait to see you when we pass each other
That
in the
oh, y'all
hallway.
were trying to have like on paper instant messaging.
Basically, we was
Put
like
a
texting,
timestamp
but
on.
we was texting, but like not texting. And we
Oh
would be
my
passing
gosh.
so like when class, so I'll be writing it in class, and so you pass it to her when on the way you pass her in the hallway, and so we'd always be passing notes back and forth.
Hmm.
And one time, my history teacher saw me. He was like, "Ooh, Valdo," he called me Val. Like, "Ooh, Valdo, I saw that," and I was like, "Hey, bro, keep it low for me, baby." But yeah, man. Those were the days. Those were the days.
Dog. Oh wait, I'm actually glad this came up. It reminded me of another story. About that girl that I told you about. That I was like, hey, I'm fitted now. So, all right. Well, first the note. So I was always crushing on somebody for as long as I can remember. My mom said I never
Same.
had a phase where I was like, "Ew, girls, gross."
No,
Like I
same.
was, I was always interested.
Certified lover boy here, no Drake.
So it was this girl that I liked a lot, and I sent her like wrote her a note. This was probably like third grade. Wrote her a note like, "Do you like me? Yes or no?"
Maybe.
And I was just like, "Don't tell nobody though." I'm just like, "This is between me and you." I remember explicitly telling her, "Don't say anything to anybody." So classes or like school is over, and they're all waiting in the bus line because their parents didn't love them enough to come pick them up. So
That's what you get from that.
after what she did, yes. So so they like the bus people were dismissed first, so they're all like lined up in the hallway, and I come out. She talking to this dude and like showing him this note, and they're just like giggling, cracking up, laughing, and then I come out and I just see them laughing, and they both look at me, big old smile on their face, and I'm just like,
He was dirty macking you, bruh.
it was horrible. That was the
He was
worst
dirty
feeling.
macking.
That was the worst feel. Like it took me so much courage to give her that note, and then she just tore my heart out. And I
Mm,
think like part of that is why I like never approached women ever since. Like I've just never done it. It's just like that trauma, man. Kids are ruthless.
yeah,
And I
yeah,
remember that. Like that was really painful.
man.
Even to the point later on in our like elementary, she ended up liking me. And she told me she did. But I still was just like, I don't trust you. I don't know if I believe this. You trying to pull one over on me. Um,
Your heart was damaged,
it was so damaged. But like
man.
so I remembered as I was editing that video, the last one that I posted, I remembered why I felt the need to say I'm fitted now. Is because I had a lot of running in with that girl, like even after elementary school. So elementary school, she was like,
She was just a constant, like, I get it.
yeah.
Yeah.
So like again, my first girlfriend was in first grade was her. And then like summer break happens. I'm thinking we still together, like we gonna come back strong. Second grade, come back, she running away from me. I'm like, yo, what's up? Like, we not still in this? And she's like, no. So then she started liking this dude, and he was like some new dude. He had like a little. He was one of them kids that had like a little ponytail
The
thing.
tail, I wanted to cut every last one of them tails. I hated them tail wearing niggas.
And his name was like
I
his name was like Brandon or something. It was just like,
man,
I hate that name.
I had smoke for all them tail wearing niggas. Like they was always light skinned. Their hair was
He
a little
was light
curlier.
skinned, curly hair. Just
Oh
like
man, they dress good too. They kind of dress all right.
little elder
Like they got nice
looking.
clothes. Like man,
So, um, so, so she was like, nah, I don't like you anymore. I like him. And I was just like, what he got that I ain't got? And she was like, an earring. And I was just like, Mom, can I get an earring? From that day on is why I was asking for an earring. So then my mom wouldn't let me get my ear pierced. She said, you can get your ear pierced when you're 18. And I'm just like, again, if you're like 8, that seems like a lifetime away. So I would always ask and always ask. So then she would give me like magnetic earrings. So I used to wear magnetic earrings in elementary school. But that's not the point. So fast forward, middle school, I went to the private school with all these white kids. We go to Oktoberfest. Do you know what that is?
no,
It's
what is
like
that?
it's like medieval festivals that they do like annually, and
Maybe.
they'll have like
Mm.
I don't know how to explain it. It's just like medieval time. People dress like in medieval times,
Yeah.
and like they have jousting competitions. You walk around with like big old turkey legs. It's delicious. But
Oh yeah, we ain't. Yeah.
so we
School
went,
take you to this too?
yeah. So we
Oh
went to
yeah, we
that
ain't
with
had that.
school, and if you dressed up, you got extra credit for participating in the festivities.
I'll see where this is going.
So it's like almost the end of the day. I see her sitting on a bench with like all her friends, whatever school. I think they went to CJ or something, Chaminade Juliet, which is another private school in Dayton
Mhm.
area. And I like go up and we're just like, hey, how you doing? Just like, and that I wasn't aware of like the coolness at that time, like when people are just
Yeah.
cool and other people aren't. And I was just like, I was not one of those cool people. Valerian Riddle, I approached this girl dressed as a jester. Literally, I was a court jester. Like I had the hat with the little balls on the end.
You got the pointy shoes.
Oh, I didn't have the pointy shoes, but I had like the pants like rolled up
With the skirt, with the stockings.
with it like poofy,
Yo, man, yeah.
like dressed in black and red, just like with this court jester hat, and I'm just like trying to be cool, like, hey, yeah, what's up? How you doing? Just like she was just not having it, and I could tell that they were all laughing at me, and I was just like, I gotta try it though, because this is my first love, you know. So it's just like, so I think when I was messaging her in high school, that was what I was thinking about. Like she saw me like that, so she needs to now know that I'm fitted now. Don't remember court jester Kyle. Remember. So that's just to explain that.
You got me wanting to confess something, but we probably gotta go soon. So
How much time we got? Yeah, it is about time. Just say it real quick.
Okay, so I'm going back to Warren next week.
Uh huh.
And one of my favorite things about going back to Warren is like when I lived in Warren for the most part, I was more nerdy. I wasn't the cutest guy. I wasn't considered like the cool. I wasn't a
Still,
ladies' man. You know what I
still ain't.
mean?
Still ain't. Okay.
I mean, well, that's subjective. But anyway, one of my like low key favorite things now is like running into girls who was like dubbing me in back in elementary, middle school, and then they see how I glowed up, and they all kind of oh hey, I'm like I'm like yeah, what's up? But I don't, I'm nice, I'm gracious, but I'm like girl, nah, girl, I date Ashanti now, girl. I done been moved up, girl. What? What? No.
Ashanti. Oh
Uh.
my gosh.
No, girl.
Oh,
I just
that's
seen the
funny.
light now.
They got kids now too.
Yeah, they do be having kids. They do be having kids.
They dang man. It's like do you have people like that you went to school with that they were like the really skinny ones, but now they bad, or like nobody wanted them because they were skinny, but then
That's Aaron. And see, everybody who I went to elementary, I don't really know where they're at. A lot of those people from, especially from
uh
Warren, it's only a few people I still see around Warren. They might have lived there. I don't know where they at. So, but Anna Terra, no, Anna was like that though from high school. Yeah,
uh
she fits that bill. I'm trying to think of somebody now. Yeah, everybody like around, especially from Warren, everybody around my age. I don't know who was like, cause I didn't go to high school there, so I don't know who was like. I
true.
was just in and out. Yeah, yeah.
Dang. Nah, I've heard that on several different occasions. And
No, that does happen
I feel
though.
like it's like a black community thing to say. I don't feel
Yeah.
like that happens in the white community too often.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, but yeah, they'd be like, yeah, this it be them skinny ones that they like went had a kid or two, put some weight on, and now they the bad
Yeah, I'm
ones.
really trying to think. Yeah.
Because Fred, my barber, he used to always like tell me that. He was just like, you need to get you a skinny one while you in high school, or like just keep tabs on one. I guarantee she gonna be bad. He was
Yeah,
like,
he ain't lie.
that's how it
He ain't
happened.
lie, bro.
And all his dudes be like, yeah, man, like you remember such and
Cause
such.
women they don't mature into they real grown woman until about 28, 29.
Um, you mean physically? Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Physically,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Physically, they
That's
don't
true.
really become into
Um,
they grown woman.
yeah, like I've been. Tasha gonna beat me up. So I watched this show on Netflix called On My Block. Have you ever heard of it?
I've heard about it. I've heard it's good. I haven't seen it, but I've
It
heard it's
is.
good.
It is. I mean, it's silly. I don't know if
Mm-hmm.
you would like it, but it's good. Like I really like it. But anyway, um, there's a. They all play like they're in high school, but they're all like grown. They just look really
Right,
young.
right.
But the like main girl, like this past season, she got thick, and I'm just like,
That quarantine weight.
I was
She
just
was.
like, every time she's on screen, I just like feel like I gotta look away. Even though Tasha is not even in the room with me while I'm watching, I just like I just feel like I'm being unfaithful. And she don't know I feel that way, but she will now. Unfortunately,
mm,
I'm gonna edit this part out.
okay. All right.
But yeah, she's probably. I said that because she's probably like late 20s now, or maybe even close to 30. I don't know, but
So y'all going over Tasha's people's house for
no,
Thanksgiving
they're
now?
coming here.
Oh, y'all hosting? Y'all?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's what I was saying. Like she's like really
oh yeah. Oh,
like stepping forward and
are they
being
bringing dishes or y'all cooking everything? What's going
like,
on?
so she just told me today that she's setting a menu up and then allowing people to pick what they want to bring.
So it's like a potluck
But then
situation.
yeah, we're still gonna make um probably the majority of stuff. I know we're gonna make the turkey, and I don't think her mom might bring a
You should
ham
deep
or
fry the
whatever.
turkey.
Uh, I low key would want to, but I kind of just want to try baking it just to see.
Yeah. You
But
know, it's your first. This your first year ever doing a turkey?
mm-hmm, I've never
Yes.
made a
Yeah. Do
turkey
yeah. You
before.
could bake it first and then deep fry is good. It's better though. Deep
It's
frying
way
it because turkey's
yeah,
so dry. I saw
it
a tweet that's
is.
hilarious. It said turkey tastes like it never drank water a day, and it's like, well, it was a lot. Like it is so dry.
It
Ham me
is.
up. Get some. Throw me where the ham at. I'm gonna eat the
Yeah,
ham. I'm not.
like when she said her mom might bring ham, I was really excited because I prefer
Yeah.
ham still. But
Like I'll eat turkey. Like I'll have one little my first plate. The first go round, I'll put a
right,
little turkey. But
but
after
I'm
that,
coming
I ain't
back
go.
for ham.
Ham coming
Right.
definitely coming back with a ham.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is super dry. So I really want to try to make it as moist as possible. But fried is definitely better. Like once my cousin started frying turkeys for our Thanksgivings, we've only had fried turkey since.
Yeah, it's
It's way
good.
better.
It's legit. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm
Yeah.
excited.
Wait, so what are you? You said you're going to Warren?
I'm gonna be in Warren. I'm be with my uncle and my aunt up there because I ain't been up there in like since last holiday, like since like New Year's last year, New
Okay.
Year's 2021. So that's the last time I've been in Warren. I've been to Ohio once since then. That was when I came to Michigan. I was in Ohio,
Yeah.
but yeah, that's so yeah, I'm gonna go because I was thinking this is the only time because I know for Christmas I'm gonna be in Louisiana, so I was like this is really the only time I'm gonna have to make it up there, and I want to see them and everything, and they can throw down, so that was kind of my other motivation. I was like I'm not about to be, it's just me. I'm not gonna cook for all a big Thanksgiving feast for just my like it's just weird. So I was like
Yeah.
yeah, a lot of motivation, so it should be cool though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could get you a
Yeah.
meal with HelloFresh. And if you click in the link in our description, then you can get
Friend of the podcast, Hello Fresh. Oh
just go
man.
HelloFresh/KV.
But yeah, so I'm excited though. I can't wait. It'll be good to be back. I like going to Ohio now. Ohio is like like going back now. It's like I know people everywhere. It's
Yeah,
a lot of people to see. It's cool. It's cool going back now. Yeah,
that's what's up. That's what's up.
yeah. I'm low key the governor of the state, but that's that's a whole nother
Uh-huh.
like
Mhm.
yeah.
Mhm. Mhm. I have
Just
nothing to
saying.
say to you.
Just saying. What your mom going down with the Brandies?
I I don't know. I haven't talked to them. I don't
Oh,
know. I mean, I
oh,
haven't
okay.
talked to them about Thanksgiving, so I don't know. They know I'm not
Yeah.
gonna be coming, so
Word.
they haven't
Word.
included me on any of the intel.
Mm, 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 mm,
But probably, in my that's what's been happening for holidays at least.
mm, mm.
Yeah.
Now I'm craving your body. Is it real? Temperature's rising. I don't wanna feel. I'm in the wrong place to be real. Oh, I learned to love you just for. I'm losing them lyrics. Reasons, the reasons that we're here, the reasons that we feel our feelings won't disappear.
Thanks for joining us,
And
everybody.
after the love games have been played,
This has been
all the
another great
conclusion
episode
just a parade of the
of
reasons
the
not to
Black
fade.
Enterprise.
La 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 la
All right.
la
See you,
la
everybody. Thanks.
la la
Bye.
la la